Good day, students, and welcome to Europe Hoti School. My name is Arfan, and I am an instructor for this course.
My name is Jane, and I am a general manager at a hotel chain.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us for today's session on guest communication. We're focusing on one of the most challenging but essential skills in hospitality: how to respond when a guest is already upset.
That's right. Because in those high pressure moments, every single word you choose can fundamentally shift the emotional equation.
Yeah, indeed. And let's be honest, when a guest is angry, it's rarely just about the problem itself. It's also about how they feel they're being treated. You know, their sense of dignity, fairness, and control all come into play.
Exactly. Even when our intentions are good, if our words come across as dismissive, defensive, or even a little patronizing, we risk making an already angry situation, well, even worse.
Right, let's kick off with the psychology behind escalation. When a guest's in an aggravated state, their fight or flight response is like fully activated.
Right.
That in turn narrows their perception, meaning even a neutral statement can sound hostile.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine saying, that's our standard check in time, and it being heard as, we don't care about you at all. It's that, narrowed lens of perception we're talking about.
And another point, tone really outweighs content. It's like um, how you say something matters much more than what you're actually saying.
Yep. And let's not forget about identity sensitivity. Guests can easily feel disrespected if their dignity, which is super important, is perceived to be under attack.
Absolutely. That's why certain phrases can almost guarantee escalation. They hit those emotional triggers in the wrong way.
All right, now, let's move into our first quiz. Here's the question. When a guest is angry, which psychological factor plays the biggest role in escalating conflict?
Is it A, they become less sensitive to tone? B, their fight or flight response is activated? Or C, they interpret neutral statements as supportive?
Take a moment to think about it.
The correct answer is B, their fight or flight response is activated. This state of arousal is what leads to um, a narrowed perception, heightened sensitivity, and ultimately stronger emotional
hmm
reactions.
Great job if you got that right. Now, moving on, let's dive into the 5 types of escalating phrases.
Number one, invalidating feelings. For example, saying you're overreacting just dismisses what the guest is actually feeling. A better approach would be something like, I can see this has been frustrating for you.
Exactly. That acknowledgement really sets the tone for de escalation.
Number two is about shifting blame. When you say something like, you should have told us earlier, you're essentially attacking the guest. Instead, try saying, thank you for letting us know now. Let's see how we can fix this together.
Yep. Number 3 is signaling inflexibility. The classic, that's just our policy, can make a guest feel cornered, like you're hiding behind the rules. A better alternative might be, here's what we normally do, but let's see what options we might have for you.
Right on. Now, number four involves sounding insincere. When you say, I'm sorry you feel that way, it almost implies that the problem is the guest's feeling, like um, their reaction is the issue. Instead, a genuine apology might be, I'm truly sorry this experience hasn't met your expectations. Let me make it right.
Exactly. And finally, number 5, minimizing the problem. Telling a guest it's not a big deal just makes them feel like their concern doesn't matter at all. It's much safer to say, I understand this is important to you, and we'll do our best to resolve it quickly.
See the pattern here? It's all about validating feelings, owning up to the issue, and focusing on solutions rather than defensiveness.
Right. Let's put your insights to the test with quiz 2. Which of the following phrases is most likely to escalate a guest's anger? Is it A, I can see this has been frustrating for you? B, that's just our policy? Or C, thank you for letting us know now?
Take a sec to mull over it.
And the answer is B, That's just our policy. That phrase is a signal of inflexibility, leaving the guest feeling trapped and unheard.
Exactly. Even if the policy can't be changed, the way we present it can make all the difference.
Now, let's put all of this into practice with a few quick scenarios, shall we?
Scenario 1. A guest arrives before check-in time and their room isn't ready. A bad example might be, "You should have checked in later. Our policy is 3 p.m." It's a mix of blame and inflexibility.
Yeah, I agree. The better approach here is, I apologize that your room isn't ready yet. Let me check if we can speed things up or find an alternative for you while you wait.
Perfect. That small tweak shows genuine care.
Scenario 2. A guest complains that their food is cold. A poor response would be, it's not a big deal, just eat it. That's practically a guarantee to escalate the issue.
Instead, you'd want to say, "I'm so sorry about that. I'll have a fresh dish prepared right away."
Absolutely. Scenario 3 involves a guest saying, I've been waiting forever for service. Now, if you respond with, you're overreacting, it hasn't been that long, you're invalidating their feelings outright.
Right. The much better response is, "I apologize for the delay. Thank you for your patience. I'll take care of you right now."
All right, let's wrap up this section with quiz 3. Which of the following is a psychologically safer alternative? Is it A, you're overreacting? B, I understand this is important to you? Or C, I'm sorry you feel that way?
Give it a think.
And the answer is B, I understand this is important to you. That phrase shows validation without, judgment. And that's exactly what we need in these situations.
Absolutely. Now, I want to bring up a thought. Sometimes it seems that sticking too strictly to these scripted responses might risk sounding
I see
a
what
bit
you mean.
rehearsed. But even with some flexibility, the key, empathy, responsibility, and clear problem solving, stays constant.
Exactly. And while I might respectfully challenge that a bit, I do believe that a solid script provides a strong foundation during high stress moments. It's like having a safety net before you improvise.
Well said. Whether it's a scripted line or an improvised response, ensuring that we validate the guest's emotion and focus on solutions is what truly matters.
Right, because at the end of the day, it's not just about resolving the complaint, it's about rebuilding trust and loyalty.
So, to wrap things up, remember, every word, every tone, every phrase matters when dealing with upset guests. Don't use language that invalidates, blames, signals inflexibility, sounds insincere, or minimizes their problem.
Indeed. Instead, lean on empathy, acknowledge their feelings, take responsibility, and focus on clear, actionable solutions.
Exactly. What we're really providing is not just service, but also emotional care that rebuilds the guest's sense of dignity and trust, which is essential in hospitality.
Right on. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Keep practicing these skills, and you'll see the marked difference they make in every guest interaction you handle.
Until next time, take care and keep creating positive guest experiences wherever you are.